How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I know nobody's here yet. It would be silly to think that I had someone here in the first second. I might have one or two people lurking, but you know what I mean. Anyways, welcome back. I'm gonna play a little bit of Witcher for a little while. My dinner is on its way right now, so I'm just kind of like chilling. You know what I mean? Just kind of chilling till it's time. All right, let's see. Come on, phone. Tell me I'm live. You stream, brah? Ah, there's my voice. Okay, I'm live now. I'm live now. Okay, let's get going. So, I don't know what this is. I'm actually trying to make my way across this land over here because there's supposed to be, some Witcher gear here. And I noticed there's a bunch of pirates just kind of hanging out here. So right now I'm just murdering pirates because they wanted to murder me. But don't worry, I'll murder them. Come here, yous. There's a couple over here.
Too late to surrender.
There we go. Dispatched all of them with great ease. So yeah, I've been working on getting the stream to look better. I've got it to as good of a quality as I'm going to get it without getting an Elgato internal Elgato. The reason I haven't gotten one of those is they're a couple $100, and it's a lot to lay down at once. So I've been hesitant grabbing that last piece, but what I did to make this work better was when you start your OBS, and I keep forgetting to do this. I used to know this, but I forgot somewhere along the line and got in the habit of not doing it. What you need to do when you start your OBS, there you go, that's what I was after, is when you start it, right-click on the icon and run it in administrator mode. What that does is OBS uses your CPU to process it, right? And if you run into parts of games that are like really demanding and maybe like use up a lot of your CPU, sometimes it'll tell your OBS, go and wait on the back burner, we'll get back to you, and you get that kind of pixelation and artifacting. So if you run it as administrator, it kind of gives it priority over the other programs. And so when you find yourself in situations where the CPU is getting tight, your computer will then favor your OBS over the game. And so what will most likely happen is the shadows of my game might reduce for a second or some crap like that, or I might get a frame rate drop, but my stream will still remain smooth. So that's all.
Looks like rain.
Oh. Freya's Warrior's Armor Master Item. Ah, it's weaker than what I got. So I picked up that armor. These are the swords I got off these guys, but it's all chump swords, see? Minus 59, minus 60. That's how much weaker than my swords those currently are. So those are chump swords. Swords for chumps. Chumps. I have 1 point to spend. I didn't realize. And I'm at level 18. This guy unlocks at 28. Shit. So it looks like 30 is the maximum level that they kind of expected you to get to. I've seen people talking about being in level like 100 in this game, but I don't know if maybe I just read that shit wrong or what, you know? Hopefully it gets really hard to grind towards the end. Most games do that though. You know, the first like 1 to 10 levels like go whipping by, and then they really kind of slow down after that. Alright, so I'm just picking up Witcher armor upgrades. That's armor and weapons that I can have commissioned to be made, but they're very, very powerful. I might be wearing some right now. Hold on. What am I wearing? No, I'm not wearing any right now. But you can commission made, and they're very powerful. And then the master armor stuff gets like certain bonuses and shit to them. So a lot of incentive to do these guys. This just a minute ago was a pirate camp. I killed all the pirates. And this camp turned into normal people. Like I liberated it. Pretty nice, huh? Alright, hold on. Oh, shit. Give me a second, guys. I accidentally clicked the icon that opens up GIMP. There we go. All right, I just wanted to make sure that it's not a quiet chat and it's not doing that thing that it did yesterday where I couldn't see the chat. Do you remember that yesterday? 'Cause I see there's a couple people in there, but yeah, you get lurkers. You get lurkers. I have a mission right here. Let's do that real quick. Well, let's at least grab it, you know? It's this farmer just chilling here, this lady. Oh, what's the matter, lady?
Why are you crying?
Me betrothed went to the woods to see to his snares.
Catherine Shield,
Come back.
I just came really good, man. If you get in a predicament when you have to have something on a higher level, you can make it yourself, and just understand it is use your with your armor on your. I know you use your over armor more. You'll have it in parry. So I just came really good, man. Okay, when you have to have something on a higher level, you can make it yourself. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Well, like I've noticed, well, I'll look at it afterwards. That when I look in the crafting menu, it'll say like, you know, it's stats, which are just like normal stats, and then it'll talk about unlocking mastery shit. And it's like that's something I kind of want to like hunt down. You know, that seems cool. All right, I'll go see what happened.
I'll go to the woods, see if I can find him.
Thank you. I've coined.
So this is how much I've been really enjoying this game. Was I ordered this off of fucking Amazon the other day, and I only started reading it. I only got that far, you know, just a little bit. But man, I don't like reading, and this is a fun book series. I noticed right away it starts off and it's an episode that I already saw. It's the Striga. It's what was his name's Falstead's daughter that he had with his sister. It's the Striga episode, and it's like, all right, cool. And I already read through that part, and very, 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 very little differences, subtle differences, little things that are obviously changed just to make it run more like a show. Like if you remember if you watch the Witcher TV show, on the Striga episode, he goes to what's it called? He goes to to see the actual father who might have cursed the daughter, you know, and then kind of brings him to where the Striga is. Whereas on this one, the guy comes to ask Geralt to not do anything about the Striga, and Geralt figures it out. Geralt is like, he's like, you're obviously one of the local nobles. You're one of the guys who, oh. Quest updated. Loves cool snares. Quest failed. Oh. I avoided the woods because I forgot where I was going. That's fine. Fuck him. Yeah, yeah, on that episode, the guy comes to town and asks Geralt to basically throw the job, and Geralt calls him out. He's like, I could tell you're just a rich guy who's going to use this as a chance to overthrow Falstead, and so no. And then the guy attacks him, and he wakes up tied up, and Geralt kind of basically says, I know you're the father, or some shit like that, you know? Alright, so let's read this. If you use your overshield and you're sprinting, it takes your armor away, okay? Oh, okay. You might really want to master your shield because it helps out in the long run. I know I played the DLC with the vampires. Oh. And remember when you're sprinting and you use any ability, any wish ability, it'll stop because you have no stamina. Yeah, I've seen that. There's a balance between sprinting and stamina. I like sprinting just because it's kind of fun. I don't know why. The horse is a little cumbersome for me, so if it's close enough, I'll just sprint there most of the time. But yeah, I noticed there's that little the little orange icon in the top that fills up for the meter that you use for your sprinting. It fills up really quick when not in combat, so I just kind of make sure to be aware that if I do see enemies, to stop running before I get there, and then let it fill up and then approach them. You know, I mean, there's always the risk of me bumping into something, but. Hold on, my dog is shooting telepathic rays in my brain.
Come inside.
She's saying, "Give me a milk bun. I would love one." There you go, Mel. Good dog. I would love a milk bun.
Come inside.
All right. Oh, yeah, this town. I remember this town. Hold on, really quick. I'm just gonna go and check the barn here to see if they sell the cherry cordial. Move it, you drunken hicks.
Greetings.
I wouldn't mind a drink.
Wouldn't mind a drink?
I would like
Show
a
me
drink.
what you got.
Show me what you got. No, I don't think he's got it. See, it's a Redanian Mahakanin, and oh, he does have cherry quartz. He got 4 of them. Yeah. All right, that's what I was after. I need those to make what is that crap called?
Thanks.
White Gull. There you go.
Farewell.
I need to make White Gull one of my alchemy ingredients, and I need that so I can finish making certain oils. There's a couple oils that I need to get more gold for, basically, you know. Yeah. Make sure you put the griffin head on, because either way it goes when you hit somebody, it beheads them. Really? So I've been using the ones that give me more XP, just because, you know, XP is always good. Let's see, which head am I using right now? We have, yeah, I'm doing the noon race just because of the XP on it. Beheading I wasn't so worried about, you know? The game helped you out, learn how to parry like a master. Oh yeah, the parrying. Yeah, what throws me off in this game is when somebody parries. I'm sorry, when somebody defends slowly and then it throws off my parrying. You know. Oh, don't take that road.
Take it easy.
Yeah, just a bunch of dogs. I love the music they use for a lot of this game. This kind of somber little like violin.
Let's go.
Or the music that it plays when it's magic time, when they're doing like enchantments and shit and spells. It's like some gypsy sort of music. Oh. I pulled up the wrong sword. There you go. I really enjoy the little what's that one called? Is that Axie? Yeah, Axie. Alright, let's get moving. I don't want to fight every single thing on the way. Let's see. I know it's this drink. It's like the cat senses, but when you drink it, you can see everything like valuable. You need to pick up a map. Really? I know that you keep all the heads of all the monsters you kill. It gives you like an ultimate head at the end. I don't think I got rid of any of the heads or anything. God, I hope I didn't. Why would you rear up? Are you just afraid of everything, horsey? Don't be afraid. It's just a bunch of dumb water imp things. Trust me, they're terrible at following us. Oh. That is a basilisk? Maybe? That big curvy head shape. See that? It's a draconid. I want to say it's a basilisk because you see the head? How the head's got this kind of curve? The cockatrice kind of curves outwards. And same thing with the shrieker. And I don't think it's a wyvern. I really think it's a basilisk. And a basilisk would take a grape shot, it would take draconid oil, take the golden oriole, just so it doesn't poison you. And it says Ard, which is the push, but I actually like to use the Axie because basilisks have been pretty vulnerable to them so far. So let's go kick the crap out of it. I don't think nobody knows me, but I follow you, bro. I subscribe to your program. You're pretty cool. I watch all of you. How you say the what's that game? Which game? That's good. Alright, I'm gonna make my way up on foot now. I don't like the horse getting in the way. And sometimes the enemies will aggro the horse. I'm not worried about the horse dying. But like, you know, he gets in the way. It just complicates things. Come on down. A foxtail. That stun didn't do crap. Slowed him down a little. I forgot to put my Drac Cannon oil on. If I stay in that hole. Actually, you know what? That's really not doing a whole lot of anything. So let's go back to Ard, which is... Come back to me, Argentina. That was a pretty good move, man. I'm just gonna muscle you now. Forktails. Obviously a Draconid of some type. Dragon scales, cool. Monster claw, raw meat, and a forktail hide. Let's look up, see what the forktail actually is. Obviously a Draconid. A forktail. Bah, fuckers. Tails are more like cleavers. Oh, tails, or more like cleavers. Yavin, Buck, Venom, or the Makaman Volunteer Regiment. Forktails owe their quaint name to long, sharp growths at the tips of their tails. A blow from this weapon can slice an oaken shield in two, along with the arm that was carrying it. Thus, though its name conjures images of cutlery, fighting a forktail is nothing like a dinner party and ends in death rather than dessert. Alright, but still the same, like, vulnerabilities. See that? See that? See that? See that? That's the same stuff. Let's see. I know when you're on your horse and you're facing dogs or any other like monsters is running on the ground, your horse kick him and you can just cut him. Oh. Portergrip, hi, how you doing? When he gets over 100 stamina and the holding weight is 100, he becomes a beast. Huh. Alright, so we killed the foxtail. I've never seen a foxtail before, but he wasn't that big of a deal. Just another dragon. I'm just looking for, you know, hidden shit. Don't go off that edge. Cause you know you slide down stuff. Imagine if I started sliding that way, how long it would take to get back over here. Couple of apples, alright. Some shit swimming in the water out there. Yeah, this place is pretty empty besides obviously what I came here for. It should be like right here. Yep.
I want to look around some.
This is my new channel name. Oh, well, who are you? I'm looking around some.
I want to look around some.
Alright, well, it's in the area I was just looking around in, so... What we're looking for is obviously anything red. This sombre-ass violin. Boom, boom. Aha. Aha. That's what I was here for. That was the whole point. Ah! Oh, Gaffa. Cool, man. Cool, cool, cool. Gotcha. I didn't mean to call my horsey. Let's see what that is. Come here, horsey. Come on, roach. Alright, cool. Just check and make sure there's nothing down there is going to eat me. This feels like something. You know what I mean? What is this thing?
Slow now. Whoa.
Yeah, what is this thing? Oh, just a bunch of Nilfgaard soldiers. Just some kind of an outpost. Alright. That's fine. We'll run the length of it just for safety. New marker, guarded treasure, right there. That's a hag. Or some form of hag. Oh, you bitch. We both have the same thing happening. Oh no! That's what I get for hi-ing you. Like, I know they want you to hit Z to auto-target enemies, but I notice in a lot of video games that when you auto-target enemies, the enemy also auto-targets you. So I like this kind of soft lock thing that it does here. Oh, you bitch. What?
Show me what you got.
Oh my gosh, she really whacked me good there. I like that music. That's great music. So, Strepducal water, rib leaf, infused dust, and a water tag, hag tooth. But this is what I really came here for. Perun Rin Stonestone. I'm not sure what that one is. That's a glyph of Igni, which you put on your armor, and it boosts your ability to use the little fire thingy ingots and shit. Black Unicorn and the Kydarian Gambison. We'll check those out to see if those are any good. Kydarian Gambison? Nah, it's garbage. Which means the... Why did I get flashing in my upper right corner whenever I leave my... If I put my cursor on certain items, I get flashing in my upper right-hand corner. See that? I don't know why. Anyways. It was probably a runestone I already had. And that's the Black Unicorn. Not very good. Weaker than everything else I got. Let me check again. Hey, Paper Mushroom. What up? How you doing, man? I think it's more like the people is higher level on here than the monsters. Like some monsters get high levels, but if you want it, I switched to the Griffin head where you get to like the people. Yeah. Making all the progress. Yeah, I'm doing a whole lot in this game, man. This game is cool. Right now, what's been going on in the game, Paper, that's been story that we've interacted with is there's a king, Rodovic, who's king of Rodania, and he is in control of the local city, and he's planning a military move soon. And in preparation for it, he's been having all the mages in the town burned, and all the non-humans burned at the stake or pushed out of town. And so I'm friends with a lot of mages, and my character being non-human, we're working with an underground that is sneaking the mages out of town and at the same time plotting the assassination of the king of Rodania. And so I decided to go along with the assassination attempt. I don't know if you can opt out, but as soon as they offered, I'm like, yes. And so I'm working with like the heads of 3 of the local crime families. We killed the head of the 4th, and we're now going to go after the king of Rodania. He's got one of the heads of the crime family's money, Dijkstra's money, and we're going to get that back for him. So that's all the main story stuff. Triss, who is my ex-girlfriend character, we sent her ahead away from town, and she's acting as like a caretaker for all the mages that we snuck out of the city, but I've remained in the city, and I'm slowly kind of freeing leftover mages and planning the assassination of town. There's a lot going on in this game, and you know what? If it isn't a testament to how good it is at storytelling, how much info was I able to repeat back to you right now? I've beaten Final Fantasy VIII hundreds of times, and I can't tell you one fucking thing that happened in that game. This game, right here, Final Fantasy VIII. I've beaten this game hundreds of times, and I can't tell you one thing that happened. This game is my first playthrough, and I'm like, dude, King of Rodania, he's a real prick, and he like hates the mages. This game is awesome, man. I don't think anybody said this, but if you drink water in this game or milk, it gives you more life than the meat. Really, anything, I really don't know why. It's just like that. Oh, that is weird. Children just have a drink. Think about which levels are one more up. Yeah, I noticed the water, it says it gives you 50 and 50 for 10 seconds. That's nice. And then other things give you 50 and 50 for 5. But then certain foods will give you 80 and 80 for 10. So water is better than a lot of foods, but there are certain cooked foods that are better than water. It's 80 and 80 for 10 versus 50 and 50 for 10 versus 50 and 50 for 5. So I try to keep 3 of them being the water up always, and then the other ones being a nice one and a couple throwaway ones. Hi, Meldog. No, you guys stay down for a little while. I'm only playing till dinner's ready, and I want to keep my time to myself. Hold on really quick. I got to put more water inside of my little fan here. I've got this fan, guys, and it acts like a swamp cooler. It splats water up this little tube that then gets sucked through a little system, and that system goes and puts it up through a ring where the fan kind of spritzes me while I sit here. It's really nice. Drowners. Level 4 drowners. I'm not even after your stupid drowner brains. Oh, look at that.
Oh, you're fucked.
You're fucked. So that's what I came to, as a bandit camp up there, obviously. Let's go and clear it out. Oh, young nomad. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? I'm familiar with this part of the story, I think. Have you made it to the big castle with the bridge going over the super high canyon on the coast? He made it to the big castle with the bridge going super high canyon. Are you talking about the one with the wyvern on top of it? I always went back to the starting village and killed a few cows whenever I'm low on meat. Young nomad, I've really got to re-download this game and finish it. I left it at the Witches of the Forest. Oh, the Witches of the Forest were my favorite. They were the Lady of the Woods, I think they were called. It was 3 witches. And I like how this game will take like certain elements of fairy tales and sprinkle it into their lore. And so there's witches that live in the woods that tell the locals that if you drop off your children that they will take care of them, but really they want the children for fucking witch stuff. And the way you find it is you throw your kids in the woods and they tie candy to strings, and the witches and the children will find the candy trail and follow the candy trail over to the house that the witches live in, which is sort of Hansel and Gretel, because you got the candy. It's not the candy house, it's candy trees, but it is still like the breadcrumb trail also that's inside of Hansel and Gretel, but in reverse. It's leading them to danger instead of, you know, helping like safety come find them. Like, it's pretty trip the way the guy writes it, you know? So like I said, that's why I went out and I bought the book, The Witcher, The Last Wish. This is the first book in the series. I only started reading it today. Hold on, I don't want to show you my bookmark because it's my driver's license, but I got through chapter 1 today. See? Woo! Yeah. These are just men. Hi.
Come on.
What? That parry did nothing. Hey. Can I not block those or what?
Kill if you love the gods!
Alright, fine, whatever. I just wanted to parry him for flair, but you know, every single one of those just kind of like went right through. Maybe his axe, maybe you can't parry an axe. Maybe that's what they're trying to tell me. Wow, this is a weak little encampment up here. I took a sword. You never see swords just lying out like that. What is with that sword? Was it this one? The Vreehead Brigade sword? Probably. Was it this one? No, that's the Black Unicorn. It was this one, wasn't it? Well, that's kind of lame. Yeah, that was it. The Vreehead Brigade sword, 10% crit chance, but minus 62 damage from where I'm at right now. So that's a huge step back. I would never wear. I never use it. It's been years since the last time I played this. Yeah, it's super fascinating. This game is great at storytelling. I've got to set up my projector first so I can start again. Ooh, projectors. I hated the ladies in the woods right there on the side of the door. I can't remember his name, but like he's the most strongest person in the game. It took me 4 tries to kill him. I don't think I've died yet from monsters. I've died from falling off of a high place. That was it. I think. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's the only way I've died so far. What plant is that? I should have looked at it before I just grabbed it. Alright, map. Anything else to kind of clear off this little peninsula while I'm here? No, this place is pretty cleared out. I could have grabbed that while I was there, but whatever. What's the nearest question mark? That. Let's go see what the hell that is. Alright, the village is this way, and then I can fast travel over there. That's where I killed the dags. Oh, it's to my left a little bit. Really? I didn't know they had like a little fence on this side. Alright. No biggie, you just gotta run around, but I just didn't realize that this was how it was this fancy.
No, big Grad. You've not poked your nose out the village.
My father took me once.
Probably to sell you.
Me father took me once. Novigrad. Right.
What about them mines he took the wenches from Bellows to?
I heard some lizard at waving its nest there. Wouldn't go down.
I like that the cats don't like you. I take that as the cats can see your I'm gonna go here first because there's a mission that's supposed to fire off if I go to the hang tree. I don't want to go there. I take it as the cats can see your cat eyes because you have cat eyes. It helps you see in the dark, and I kind of like to think that the cats look at you like, there's a cat in there. Have you made the mistake of killing too many livestock yet? I have not killed any livestock except for I killed one goat on accident. But I think he was wild. Like he was nowhere near a town. Let's see. See, I liked when I saved her from Mom from the witches, and then I uncursed her. That was pretty cool. The Wild Hunt is the hardest character in the game. He got like so many different powers. I like dodging for like 4 hours. He cannot parry no heavy hits from anybody with an axe. Okay. Okay. Well, that explains it.
One false move and you will regret it.
One false move. Oh no. Come on, Roach. Let's make sure I'm taking the right path. Yeah. I'm trying to avoid Hangman trees, so we're going to go this way. And I tried turning off a bunch of my my HUD. So if you notice on my thing here, I don't have the GPS on. I turned off like the subtitles. I turned off I'm turning off a bunch of the HUD, so that it's just like a little more RPG-y.
Come on now.
But that leads to me having to check my map more, which is a little bit of a bummer.
Run, Roach.
Run, Roach. going on here? He's my friend. What's up, Rock Troll? Why are there so many enemies nearby? There's bandits everywhere. Fuck you, bandits. Come here. Oh, I missed. Hold on. Let me just get my, Yes, get me.
Don't be afeared!
Don't be afeared. I like killing. Oh, neckers. Well, I guess we know now that the troll does not actually fight. Okay, I was just kind of curious if he fought. I already did the troll's quest, so I already went into the cave. There's 2 of the trolls in there. So I don't want to interact with them or mess with them at all. I'm just surprised that he's still standing out here. That's all. So let's see. I can jump off like a mountain with my horse, but Roach didn't make it, and I didn't make it. It was all bad. I made the mistake of doing it when I was like level 8 or 9. Some of the items or potions you want to craft, you have to buy the items for people because they're not lying around. Yeah. Hey, Steven, how you doing? I've never seen this gameplay. Oh, yeah, this game's pretty good, guys. Yeah, yeah, I already experienced that with the white gold potion that you see me trying to drink and stuff. That one. Where am I going? I wasn't going to Hangman Tree. I'm going to. I guess I'm going here. I kind of swear it wasn't there before what I was shooting for, but whatever. We'll just keep going. Yeah. What was it saying? I forgot what it was saying. Go straight across. Oh, wolves. Get down. There we go. Haha. Come back, Roach. Roach, you ran to more dog things. Let's just go. I didn't come here to fight dogs. Oh! Get off! There we go. Hi, bear! I love how big they made them. And look at that monster. They did a good job making the bear nice and scary looking. Although he's only level 6, so I'm not that like afraid of him anymore, you know, but I used to be. Nothing going on down here. A lot going on over here.
That stinks.
Ooh, a monster nest. There it is. Monster nests are no big deal. They're just kind of... They lie out and you blow them up using a bomb.
Surface here. Dig their way out.
But usually there's like a little gear lying around. Oh! It's a beehive. If you burn them, you can turn them into honeycomb. I don't know if there's another way of getting them. That's just the way I do it. Big taste honeycomb. Ugh. Anything else around here? I really don't see anything else around here. Is this why I came here? Yeah, pretty much. Let's go up to this thing. Okay, let's read again. I know it's going to be witch you go down in the caves. Make sure you keep her alive. She comes in handy at the end. Oh. And it's the quickest way to kill the bandit is just to hit him with some fire when they don't know. Horse. Oh, yeah, when they're in the horses? Yeah. You just fire the horse and they get knocked off and you just come up and do the finishing move and they're gone. Okay. Those are level 2 ghouls, jeez. I didn't know there were level 2 stuff in Novograd. Those are bandits. No? Oh no, those are I forget their names. Those are the ones that they blow their heads up when they get too damaged. A rot fiend. Yeah, they're really nothing of nothing. Oh wow, I thought I was actually going to kill that one. You never kill them. So what the hell happened here? This kind of feels like this is part of another story, you know? Wow, garbage loot. I thought that studded chest would have had armor or schematic or something in it. And again, like I was saying, this game, I was watching videos about it yesterday. Not this game, I was watching videos about Batman Arkham Asylum, Batman City, and this game reminds me so much of if you took sort of the model of Batman Arkham City and started there before you turn into an RPG. Like this reminds me of detective mode, you know, when I walk around I scan for clues, and then my combat being this kind of third person over my shoulder. It gets it's like real similar. Even the flow of the combat where you kind of like jump from enemy to enemy. The way your character is like, you know, brooding and dark and just here to ask questions, doesn't want to waste his time with crap. Like a lot of this kind of reminds me of Batman. Looks like there's another one of these guys.
Rot fiend nest needs to be destroyed.
Yeah, it does. Sometimes they come out. Yep. Oh, his name is Devourer. Oh, that's what you get for trying to kill him on his own. I lost a lot of health that time. Alright, let's go ahead and check the chat again. Is this game better than Skyrim? Yes. Yes, it is. Demented. It is better than Skyrim in a lot of ways. The one way it suffers is when it comes to depth of the world's simple objects. Skyrim wins a little bit on that because Skyrim has every object is weighted and all that. But once you let that little tiny detail go, this game beats it in pretty much all the other elements. The combat is more involved. The story is way better, and by that I mean this story in this one, it actually reacts to your decisions. Skyrim, a lot always feels like you're not really playing role-playing. You're just walking through the story. You have a couple of decisions, but ultimately it's, do you want to be good this way or good this other way? There's really not a lot of like of consequences to your actions that often. This one, I was inside of a bar. I walk into a bar, and I'm only in the bar for a few minutes, and some lady stands up, and she says, "Murderer, murderer," and it cuts to a cutscene, and she's like, "He's the murderer. He's the one who murdered so and so," and everyone in the bar's like, "Get out of here, boo, boo, go," and like the bar's like, "You better leave," and I had to leave the bar, and it's like, what? And what she was referring to was from like 15-20 hours ago, some random little thing. It wasn't even like a real like main story decision. It was a smaller like side quest decision, but it affected that, you know. There was a guy that when they all fled the city because they're starting to burn mages, there was one that said he wasn't going to, and then I'm walking through the city and I see a mage being burnt, and he yells, "There's the Witcher!" And then he tries to pull him. What the hell? This is weird. I don't want to fight that old man. That was weird. I've never had that happen before. There, she's jammed over there. I've never had that happen before. But again, like with Skyrim, look at this variety of NPCs. You know what I mean? You know, in Skyrim, there's like 2 people walking down the street. This is refugees trying to get into like where the actual camps are, but they're not allowed in. Peasants. And then just the world building is so much deeper in this, man. Let's see. They don't like me. I know. Let's see. Let's see. A lot of the people in gameplay, but you're more in depth, and I like that about it. Well, thank you. Make sure you're fighting the gym. Use your armor. That's what friends act when they see me too. Yeah, I don't know why she went all crazy. That why the old man went all crazy. He was just like, yeah. It's like I've never caused trouble in this area either. So it's not like he's reacting like that time that I came through and murdered everybody. You know what? I think I know what maybe it is. You remember I went running through with my horse and all those mobs were behind me? What if one of those mobs came into the town and the old man reacted as if he was in combat with it? And then me going through there, he was like, uh-oh. You know what I mean? Hey, Marky, what's up? For some reason, my stream got real choppy on my side. Alright, let's go into town. Actually, let's find a quest or somewhere on the world that's easy to take advantage of simple exclamation or question marks. That's the one I was after. That's the one I was after before. You remember that? This is a bummer. So you see this right here, Devil's Pit? It's this awesome like quarry that inside of it there's like a building here and a building here, and there's a mine shaft and roads that go down, and the whole way down there's enemies, but it's all closed off because it's some kind of a mission they never completed before releasing the game. And so you can see the setup to what should have been a really cool mission, but apart from that, it's just a bunch of bandits inside of a little area. It's a shame too, because you can see, like when you jump up and over the gates, you can see into the caves and you can see some of the shit they set up in there, and it's like, man, what a bummer. What a bummer. I gotta get that, whatever that is. I'm looking for an Dram Castle is the nearest one to it. All right. Let's go get it. Let's go get where that was. I'm good at causing scenes today. Really? What scene did you cause? Get off your horse. Try to fucking
Mistake.
hit me when I'm not paying attention. That was dirty, man. It was dirty. Keep burning. Are those your friends? Yeah, asshole. These are just random bandits. Normally they give you a bit more warning than them just being on you when you come to, but that's okay. Alright, let's find that exclamation point. It's over here. It's a mission waiting to be captured. I love, like in Skyrim, how there's no loading. The only reason I had any loading was because I fast traveled, but if I did it properly, there would be no loading going from here all the way into the city. The only time I would load is if I went into specific interior buildings, but not necessarily all interior buildings. I love that about this. Look at this beautiful field.
Bailiff's a harsh man.
Look at that fucking Army of Darkness looking windmill over there.
That's it, Roach.
That's it, Roach. Keep running, Roach. Don't slow down, Roach. You can't pick those sunflowers, I don't believe. Otherwise, I would have this whole time. Alright. Bandits? Nah. Dude.
Witcher.
I am
John
Witcher.
Verdon, remember? You saved me from the drowners. It was
Oh, yeah.
coppless then. Now, why, my purse is bursting.
With coin that belonged to the refugees. Vengeance tastes sweet.
I thought you'd come for your reward.
Not really.
I'll gladly pay, mind you.
I'm trying to be a good guy in this
Saved
game.
my life, no two ways about it. But if you're looking for a bruising, well, you'll find it.
So either... Okay, so he was being attacked by drowners and I saved him. Great. But now he's robbing people. He's robbing refugees. Refugees of Temeria. Temeria, which is actually... Or are these Nilfgaardian refugees? Either way, they're the local townsfolk who is pretty much who I swore allegiance to last I understand is the Temerian flag. Beyond that, everything seems to be a lot of people who overthrow everybody. Geralt doesn't really care about politics. He sees... again, from what I gathered, he sees politics as just passing fads. They're here, and in 10 years it's a different leader, and in 10 years it's a different vassal state, and it's all just bullshit, right? And so he doesn't like to get involved with that kind of stuff, but he doesn't like people ripping off other people, and so that's what these guys are doing. I don't need his money, but I just feel bad saving him and then killing him. Money's pretty important in the game, but I've let it go a bunch of times already, and I've been fine, you know?
Should have left you there, tied up, right at the water's edge.
Well, you can't turn back time. But I'm willing to see to it your conscience don't torment you long. Get him!
You can't get... You're level 5. I'm slow on my parries. Aha, I'm invincible while in animations.
Lost your nerve?
God, I love the finishing moves on this. It's so vicious. All right, let's go and clean up what they did. Which, if I steal their gear afterwards, aren't I just kind of end gaming them stealing? Doesn't that make me as bad in a way?
Strange.
Letter from Tobin.
Dear Mother, everything was going very well so far. I still have a considerable ways to go to the city. But as soon as I get there, I will dispatch this letter and set about writing another. I miss you and Father Aubrey. I am being extremely careful with the coin you gave me. I have not spent hardly a thing. Once I find employment, I will set aside an amount every week and send you my savings regularly. Tell Yolanda I love her greatly, and will send for her soon. to come and be my wife, of course. I spoke with a certain Temerian who told me there are more merchants in the city than ants in the woods, and that scribes are always wanted. I believe he spoke the truth. You're Tobin. Give Fido a good belly rub for me.
Aw, poor guy. So this is probably Tobin right here, I take it. Poor Tobin. He's just a scribe who was coming to the city. That means he likes to write shit down. And there's... Look at that. Who would kill a lady like that? You know? What did she ever do? What a bunch of assholes. Now I don't feel bad chopping him into little pieces. You know what I mean? Let's see. I may or may not have gone on a slight code of conduct rant in a certain familiar Dutch YouTuber's mod chat. Oh, really? Which one, though? I know a couple of Dutch YouTubers. Bakey should stream the Mafia game. Your commentary and its cutscenes can be solid material. I love the dismemberments. Yeah. I take this unpaid job way too seriously. Yeah. You need me to do some audibles. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I might do a read of it. I actually went and captured... the intro animation footage and then some of the footage that they use when they show whenever you load the game, they have different animations that are explaining the story's events where you're at, and so I started recording some of those too, so I can grab like an hour of footage to kind of just cycle and loop, something slow though, slow footage. I don't want game action footage. I want slow motion animations from the game, or maybe single slow-mo shots of certain things. Wait, where am I going?
Whoa!
I think I'm just writing off without thinking about it. Yeah, I grabbed that quest without doing anything else. I haven't been able to get into any of the windmills yet. Every single windmill I've gone to has been locked. Even the invisible locks. I can't see any of the locks. They use the invisible ones. Lock, lock, lock. Bandit camp. Did you just say fuck? Are you the leader? You're not a very good leader. Hey, that was your leader, guys. Now what? No one's gonna pay your bill or anything? Why are you even fighting at this point when you think about it? Just me and you. Hey, do it again. Do it one more time.
Don't let him catch his track!
Oh. Well, he was asking for it. He was turning into a monster. What do you got in here? This Farog runestone. Put your fire out. What's over here? Oh, cool. More runestones, lesser runestones. Manuscripts for Superior Hangman's Venom. Oh, that's nice. And hunting gauntlets. So, manuscripts are basically the schematic for the items. So if it's alchemy or armor or whatever, then it basically means my character has learned to make that. So if I pop into here, let's show you. That was down here, alchemy. Manuscript page Superior Hangman's Venom. I go into alchemy, and let's go and just look it up, see what it is. Superior Hangman's Venom. Where do I see it? I thought it would be right here, but it's not right here. So is it one of these ingredients up here? Hold on. These guys? Huh. Maybe I don't make it in here, or maybe I bumped into something I don't know how to do yet. You know what I mean? Superior Hangman's Venom. Oh, there it is. Enhanced Hangman's Venom. So I don't see the superior, though. Ah, there it is. There it is. Okay, so Superior Hangman's Venom, it's oil that you apply to your sword. When you're attacking humans and non-humans, which I guess that means like witchers and shit, I get plus 50% attack power, so that's nice. That's nice. What does it mean by non-humans? You know what I mean? I mean, not on Sunny server because we have experienced mods there. Oh. Oh. Really? Oh, the witches thing? I already did the witches thing. Oh, Marky. Okay. So I made that Venom. You only sort of use your Venom. What it is every day you get like 2 or 3 uses of everything, right? And then when you meditate, your character applies alcohol to his various potions, replenishing the potion back to its state. And so that's the way they explain that everything is filled, that he basically cooks a concoction to refill them, and it takes away some of the alcohol that you're carrying in your bag, you know. And so let's make another white gold. These are actually pretty important. Those are very important to almost everything I'm making lately. That's the one ingredient I keep running out of when making other shit. Like, I needed to make the stupid hydrogenium, which I need to make other stuff. And this vermilion. Hold on. Yeah? Cool, I'm gonna be just a little bit. Alright, my dinner's ready, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up here. Yeah, I'm gonna ride back to town. Or ride back to the nearest place where I can kind of save the game. I'm going to eat some dinner, and then I'll come back and do some more later. Well, let's head to Portside Gate. Linen. Anything in here? It's all just kind of standard alchemy materials. It's medium level stuff, and I have been needing those materials, but not like desperately. There isn't like a pressing issue that I'm like, I need Nostrix. Lucian's Windmill. Really? Let's go all the way into town. I like how as you approach town, it really is built like a town. Like, if you see this outside, it's all farmers out here. Farmers and orchards over there.
Take it easy.
I like how the birds move. They don't just go across the sky. They move the way birds kind of zigzag around, you know? My one critique, though, is the wind is a little much. It's always windy. Like, constantly. No matter where I go. And it's like, you'd think you would kind of chill out a little bit every now and then. Like, it would just be like a normal day here and there.
Come on, Roach.
Those are Cleaver's dwarves. Any dwarves that you see work for Cleaver's gang. Or most dwarves. I'm sure there's a couple that don't. And then out here you have more peasants, and then you find elves living outside of town. You find people who, criminals, bandits, that kind of thing. And then you find people just want to stay off the radar, or poor people also. And then as you go into town, you get rich people and people that are passing the mage test lately, which again, the guards that run this town are watching everybody, and they're here to capture anybody that practices magic and burn them. In fact, this might be a burning here. Nah, it's just fire. They've been burning books lately. That's why I thought that might have been. See? See? He's making her dance now. Look at that. It's to prove she's not a witch. She needed a potion because she was sick, and so he called her in. Said, "Why don't you go to the medic?" And then he's like, "I'm going to burn you for being a witch unless you dance." See? This is what I'm talking about. This is why I don't mind killing the king. The king has started all this. And the reason the king is allowing his men to do it is because when he's going to do something military to this place, and when he does not want any of he doesn't want any of the mages stopping him, because the mages do have the power to kind of change the tide of history, you know. And so that's what this is all about. He's getting it ready. And so you see, like, right here, this is his temple, the eternal fire, which is just burning people. They're just burning people, you know. And so there's evidence of this all over this city. And again, look how alive this town is. I ran in from the fields. I'm in the town. I look at the harbor. If I jump in the harbor and swim across, I can get over there, and it's more town. I can go all the way to the castle up there. It's really kind of an amazing city they made here. I'm way impressed by it. This is the whorehouse, or brothel. See the little hearts on it? Those are ladies you can hire. All right, yeah, I'm still gonna go. I'm just kind of enjoying the town, man. You know. And I like how, like, look at different guards are doing different things. You know, he's into some shit there. He's all grumpy. You come over here, sometimes they're asleep on their poles, sometimes they're talking to each other, sometimes they're harassing people, you know. There are, of course, some kind of repeat animations and some, like, lazier NPCs and stuff, but I don't know. I really love this world that they made. They did a great job, and this city is awesome. I haven't been to the other parts of the world yet. I don't know if there are other cities that might be bigger.
Knows how it got there, who it belongs to. That's all you've got to say. Huh.
When I don't understand something, I think it's best to keep my mouth shut.
Huh. Are they talking about these?
I saw it.
Oh, I didn't mean to take that. Yeah, it looks like they're talking about those doors. All right, anyways, guys, I'm going to go. Thanks for joining. I'll be back later. But yeah. Oh, this is PC, Exulis. This is PC. Absolutely. See this? Woo! Yeah, this is on my PC. But guys, I'll be back later. I'm gonna get myself some din-din. Some din-din, okay? Thanks for popping in. I'll play more of this later, but fuck, I love this game. This game is so cool, man. This game is so cool. All right, everybody. Y'all have yourselves a great night. I'm gonna eat myself some chicken and mashed potatoes. All right, bye. Bye.